This is Tuck with Tuck GC. We are out in Springfield, Virginia, and we're taking a look at a driveway apron, a driveway, 2 walkways, and a little bit of drainage work. So let's take a closer look at what we have here. Now this apron is actually a second apron on the property. If you look back, I'm not going to walk over there, but back over on that side of the house, there was the original apron to the property. Kind of weird since the front of the house is here. But they wanted to keep that second apron for in-laws that are going to be living with them. So basically we had to submit to get this second apron on the property. Now second aprons are tough to get. In Fairfax County, quite frankly, I don't even like trying to get the permits. They take forever. I signed this contract in March and we're installing the project in November. And that was all because a lot of engineered plans, SSD reports, special plats. You got to spend $4 or $5 grand on plans and everything, and then they may or may not give you the permit. But in this case, we fought them hard and they finally gave us the permit. So we were able to install this second apron. Now this is a CG-9D, 20 feet wide in the back. From the back of the sidewalk to the front here was about 8.5 feet. So that's the radius that we have here. You see that the entire apron is isolated by the expansion joint material and then also down the center. So we did all that properly, and this is what the aprons look like. We have a 6-foot section of curb and gutter we had to replace to stay within code. Here's kind of a side shot of it, and you can see it looks really nice. Now let's walk around to the rest of the project and see what we did. So we did this beautiful driveway. This pour is about 3 days old, a little colder out, so you can see it's starting to cure. You're starting to get those white spots and some white, but all that, once this cures in 30 days, will be one nice, fairly consistent color. You see the finish is very nice on this. Nice broom, nice joints. Everything looks solid. Let's go around, check out the back. So we did this little walkway to the rear. This is going to be for kind of trash can access back there behind the fence. He's putting a new fence in. This is a new property that they just bought, so they have a whole nother project planned for the rear, probably next year, that we're going to tap into that walkway with. We tied in that rear drain or gutter to a drain system, this gutter to a drain system, that gutter to a drain system, and there's all daylight out into the front yard. They were worried about drainage here. We got one final thing to fix. This sump pump tie-in actually isn't done correctly. We found that actually underground when we started digging out, and that needs to come up a little higher on the wall there, dump down instead of to the right, and to the right there it's actually sloping uphill, so nothing good can come from that. And then that has to dump into a proper valve with the airflow, to be able to come out of the house. Now once that's done by the other plumber, we're going to tie it into the box here and then finish all this grading and grade it to that drain box to make sure there's no more water issues, and then that drain box flows out into the yard. Beautiful walkway again. Pay close attention to the finish. I tell everybody concrete is not a exact science. You just try to get the best finish you can on the job. But you can see that looks pretty dang good. I would give this, at least a B plus or an A, in terms of quality of finish. But that's it, folks. Here's the back side of that apron. So if you're interested in this type of work, we do any concrete, any sort of masonry, stonework, but especially these VDOT aprons here is our specialty, where we shine, because just about nobody in the area does them. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good day, folks. We look forward to hearing from you soon.